Hello, it's Nikki. I mean, I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. And a bit emotional. I think it's Friday. I'm a bit tired. I went to my daughter's open day today, and she's only 4 and she's an August birthday. So I always knew she was going to be young in her year. And she started reception last September. And we get to go in to the school and have an open day and see their work and see them doing their phonics. And it's just, it's quite overwhelming. It's quite overwhelming how much they learn, how they change. And they've got the most amazing teacher. The culture of that class is, sounds very corporate, doesn't it? But, you know, she really sets the standard of how they care for each other and look out for each other, and they create their own rules for the classroom and all of these things. Anyway, it's lovely to watch. So last term I went in her autumn term, and I've been again today, and I'm sure there'll be another one in the summer term as well. I cannot believe how much those 4 and 5-year-olds have changed in a matter of weeks and months. It has blown my mind. And everybody, all the parents, you could just feel it. You could just feel that people were in awe. Like, how are these children reading and writing and learning about artists and making friends and all of these things? And it was just wonderful to look at. And today, I want you to do the same for you and for your business as well. And I think sometimes we can set these, and there was definitely like this phase of setting 5-year goals and 10-year goals. And that might be something that you might have done when you were 19, because 5 years and 10 years, I don't know, it felt much more like it was something that you were in control of. And as a 42-year-old with lots of caring responsibilities, I don't know, I feel slightly differently about it. I think maybe because I've got so much in my head, but a 5-year or a 10-year or a 15-year plan just feels too big. And so I need to break it down a little bit. But what this has taught me is that if I spend some time reflecting on all the little things that I am doing that have brought me to this place, and then look at what could be possible in a short period of time, say 6 weeks from now, that puts me in a place of possibility, of being able to not feel overwhelmed, but instead feel those incremental pieces slotting together. And again, we come back to this sense of control. Hello, welcome to the inside of my head. But I think sometimes there are things that we know this. There are things that we can't control, that we're waiting on somebody else or a different timeline, or things just take longer, or we've, had loads of bad luck, or things have been happening that have taken our focus. But certainly if you followed this running journey that I've been on, knowing that I am now on day 69, I feel in 69 days, my life has changed. And I don't say that lightly. And again, I'm really interested to what will my life look like on day 138, 69 days from now. And so I want to leave you with this. What if you were in the middle of your big vision? So say you were in the middle of the 5-year plan. I want you to recognize all of the things that you have done so far, and know that that vision, if you allow it in, is probably closer than you think it is. Maybe you don't need 5 years. Maybe what you need to do is look at the actions that you're taking every single day and get a wriggle on and do more of those, and stop allowing distractions to willy-nilly come in and take your time and focus and money and energy. And That isn't always easy. Of course it isn't. You know, when like yesterday, I said that I was going to work until 5 o'clock in the evening. And that meant that my children were home from school for like an hour and a quarter. Did they come in every 10 minutes? Yes, they absolutely did. Did I have to keep setting that boundary of I will be free at 5 o'clock? Yes, I did. I think back to the lockdown days, and they were like 4 and a baby, so it was much easier. And I do remember like the second or third lockdown, I found it really difficult with my daughter. I was like, what's changed? Because we've done this lockdown thing. And I remembered it was because suddenly she learned how to move. So instead of just being happy in the other room, she could come and bang on the door. Anyway, that's what I want to share today. Notice all of the steps and moves that you've been making. Go back to this reference I was giving you of a child being in reception. What they can accomplish in a short period of time. There's so much we can learn and take into our businesses. That's it for today. If you want to work with me, let's book in a strategy session or a monthly move session. All my one-on-one work is under my Work With Me page. I would love to help you and get things moving and shaking, and all the details are on my website. Lots of love. Bye.